Hi everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to your English lesson for today. And today we're going to be looking at the Gruffalo again, but we're going to be looking at sentences and nouns and verbs because it's part of our grammar lesson. So as our starter, you have a challenge on the board, so please feel free to pause the video and work on it in your own time. You have to use your phase 3 sounds. You can see they're all down here. We've got 4 different choices for you of phase 3 digraphs: E, R, and ow. And it's your job to fix the spelling of these words over here by adding the correct digraphs in. So if you can do that on a piece of paper, please pause the video and you can do that now and we'll take it up when you come back. All right, I'll come back. So the first word we have is dark, arc. You chose R like cards, arc. Well done. Next we have dep. I don't know a word in the story that says dep. I could try that a different way. Deep. That's right, but that's the wrong E sound. So I'm going to choose my phase 3 E sound. E like leak. And same thing with this word. We have tre? No. Tree. I'm going to use my double E digraph again. Owl. A word from the story that's owl. Owl. I know. Owl. Well done on your sounds and to fix your spellings, and give yourself a tick if you've been able to sort them all. Okay, today we're going to be identifying nouns and verbs. So we're going to start with our steps to success. I can say what a noun is, I can say what a verb is, I can classify or sort nouns and verbs, and finally I can identify nouns and verbs in sentences. So let's review. What is a noun? Right, a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. And I know we've talked about that loads this year, but every single sentence will need a noun, and that's going to be who or what the sentence is about. Next step, what is a verb? Pause the video, have a think, and tell it to the screen. What is a verb? So if a noun is a naming word, a person, place, thing, or animal, a verb is an action word. It's something you can do or act out, as we've done at school. So for the next part of the lesson, you have to try and sort these words into their word classes. So we've got a whole bunch of words down here for you to sound out, and then 2 choices. We have nouns and verbs. So if you pause the screen and see if you can draw a little table on your own piece of paper, not a table like a table that you sit at, but a table that we use for organizing, which we've talked about, and then you can add these words into either nouns or verbs. And I will take it up with you when you return. So happy sorting. Right. So now we have dog. Well, dog, you can probably hear my dog whining in the background because she just seems to want dinner every second of the day. Dog, is that a person, place, thing, or animal? Or is it an action verb? Is it something you can do? If you guessed noun because it's an animal, well done. Next we have jump ed? No, we know ed can also give us the d sound, so let's try it again. Jumped. I jumped into the pond. Jumped. Naming word, action word. That's right, it is an action word. It's something you can do. And if you need to test it out, stand up and try them out. See if you can do them. Nurse. A nurse. Someone who helps us when we are poorly. Someone very important right now and always. Nurse is a person and people are nouns. Horse. Horse is an animal, which makes it a noun. Ball. A ball. Well, it's not a person. It's not a place. It's not an animal. It's not something I can do. Oh, it's a thing, which makes it a noun. Flew. Let's see if I can act. Act it out. If you can act it out, it's a verb. It's an action word. Home. Home is a place. Strolled. This is a verb that's from our story. Oh, I gave it away. I gave it away to you. This is a word that's from our story, and you're right, it is a verb. Bonus question, do you remember who strolled in the story The Gruffalo? If you guessed the mouse, well done. Teacher. Teacher. Teacher is a person. People are nouns. And finally, our last word is screamed. Well, maybe don't do this one at home, especially if an adult close to you is trying to work right now. We'll pretend to do it. Screamed. That's right. It is a verb. If it's something you can do, it is a verb. Super sorting. Now you've shown me that you can identify nouns and verbs. Let's see if we can identify them in a sentence. So pause the video and see if you can circle the nouns in the sentence. So you can copy down the sentences, or if you'd like, you can make a list of the nouns that you see. So for sentence number 1, the mouse strolled through the deep, dark woods. The owl flew back to his treetop house. The scared fox scurried away when he saw the Gruffalo. The sneaky snake slithered away quickly. So pause the video and see if you can identify all the nouns. Remember, nouns can be people, places, things, or animals. And I'll take it up with you when you come back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Right. So let's look at sentence number 1. Do you see any people, places, things, or animals? That's right, we've got mouse right off the bat is an animal, and that's the subject of our sentence. That's who it's about. The mouse strolled through the deep, dark woods. That's right, if you found woods as well, woods is a place. All sentences have to have at least one noun, but many sentences will have more than one noun. So it's important to read the whole sentence through. Let's look at sentence 2. The owl flew back to his treetop house. The owl, that's right, owl is an animal, and in our story we're going to have lots of nouns that are animals, flew back to his treetop house. That's right, his house, you could say, is a thing or a place. So fantastic. If you spotted that one as well. It's important to read the sentence through. The scared fox scurried away when he saw the Gruffalo. The scared fox scurried away when he saw the Gruffalo. 2 animals in that sentence. The sneaky snake slithered away quickly. Sneaky snake. Fantastic. Give yourself a pat on the back or a tick on your paper if you were able to spot them all. Well done. We are not complete. We may have our nouns. Now we also need our verbs. And actually, it's going to make a little more sense for you if I take that picture away and I show you the lovely one that we already did. Watch me work my magic here ones as we move along. There we go, perfect. That's going to be a little bit easier for us to put together now. So we've got the sentences that we've already solved. We've already spotted the nouns. Now I want you to pause the video and see if you can spot the verbs. So remember, the verbs are the actions. They're the things that the character is doing. So if you can find the noun, then the verb is probably going to be nearby in the sentence because it's describing what the character is doing. Pause the video and I'll see you when you get back. All right, welcome back. So reading through sentence number 1, looking for verbs, looking for those action words. The mouse strolled through the deep, dark woods. The mouse, what was the mouse doing? That's right, the mouse strolled. Number 2, the owl flew back to his treetop house. The owl flew. Very good. Do you see how the verbs are often quite close to the nouns? Not always, but often. It's a good tip when you're having to look for them. The scared fox scurried away when he saw the Gruffalo. Now this one's quite tricky because it's a bit of a longer sentence. Let's see if you, I bet you'll get at least one of them. Let's see if you can get two. The scared fox scurried, that's right. Scurried, moved quickly. Scurried away when he saw. Now the second verb is saw. Saw, when he saw. If you're seeing something, you are looking with your eyes. And he saw the Gruffalo. The sneaky snake slithered. I bet that was a fun one to act out. Slithered away. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done for reading those sentences over to help you practice them. Well done for spotting the nouns. Well done for spotting the verbs. Don't forget to take a picture of your work and send it into the email address because we love to see your work and we love to give you feedback on it, especially today because nouns and verbs are something that we have learned about, but they're often quite tricky to find in sentences. So send in your work because it's really, really good. As a bit of a challenge, can you choose, you can pause the video and choose one of these nouns and one of these verbs from the story to write your own sentence. We know that sentences need nouns and verbs in order to be complete. We need to have the sentence to be about something and it needs to be doing something. So choose one noun, one verb, or more if you can, to write your own sentence that makes sense. And that is your extra challenge for today. So I can't wait to see your lovely list of nouns and verbs from the sentences before and the sentence that you write for yourself. And I can't wait to see you send those in. So remember, send them into the website. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at what makes, we've talked about kind of the parts of a sentence, and tomorrow we're going to be deciding whether something is a complete sentence or an incomplete sentence. So lots of sentence work today. Well done, keep it up. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.